Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're interested in AI tools, automation, online business, and productivity software, make sure you subscribe because I regularly cover new AI platforms and tools that could potentially save you time and make your workflow easier. And today, we're looking at AI Manager. According to its official partner page, AI Manager is designed to act like a centralized memory layer across multiple AI platforms rather than replacing those platforms. So instead of jumping between different AI tools trying to remember where you created something, the idea is to have one place where your AI work can be captured, organized, and searched. Let's break it down. At its core, AI Manager is presented as a centralized AI memory and organization system. Think about it this way. ChatGPT is one workspace. Claude is another. Gemini is another. Then you've got image generation tools, video tools, voice tools, documents, prompts, and other AI applications. The problem isn't necessarily creating content anymore. The problem is managing everything you've already created. AI Manager aims to solve that organizational problem. The official page says it can connect with multiple AI tools and capture chats, prompts, images, files, and other AI-generated assets into one organized system. That means instead of treating every AI platform like a completely separate island, AI Manager attempts to create a single memory layer across your workflow. And that's a pretty interesting concept. One of the biggest features is universal search. Let's say you remember working on a project about YouTube automation. You don't remember whether you created the original idea inside ChatGPT, Claude, or another AI tool. Normally, you'd have to search through each platform separately. AI Manager is designed to give you a single search bar for finding your AI work. The official page claims that its universal search can surface chats, documents, images, videos, prompts, and notes from different AI tools. This could be extremely useful if you're someone who uses AI every single day. Because after a certain point, your biggest productivity problem isn't generating information. It's retrieving information. And having one centralized search system could potentially save a lot of time. Another interesting feature is automatic organization. The platform says it can automatically sort different types of content into a smart vault. We're talking about things like documents, images, videos, chats, emails, prompts, and bookmarks. It also promotes project-based organization. For example, imagine you're working for a client and using 3 different AI tools for that one project. Instead of manually creating folders and moving everything around, AI Manager is designed to group related chats, files, images, and other assets into the relevant project. And that's important because manual organization is one of those tasks that sounds simple. But nobody actually wants to spend hours doing it. AI Manager also promotes browser-based capture. So if you're inside an AI platform and you create something you want to keep, the idea is that you can capture it and send it into your AI Manager vault instead of manually copying and pasting everything. The official page specifically highlights one-click browser capture from AI platforms such as ChatGPT, Midjourney, and Gemini. For heavy AI users, this could be one of the more useful features. Because the easier it is to save something, the more likely you actually are to save it. And that means fewer moments where you think, I created something like this before, but I have absolutely no idea where it is. Now here's where AI Manager becomes more than just a basic storage tool. The platform says it includes AI agents that can automatically tag, file, and summarize incoming AI work. So rather than manually naming every file, adding tags, and organizing everything yourself, the system is designed to assist with that process automatically. This is particularly interesting for content creators, marketers, freelancers, agencies, and people who generate a large amount of AI content. Because when your AI library starts getting bigger, manual organization becomes a serious bottleneck. AI Manager isn't positioned only for individual users. The official page also highlights client and team workspaces. For example, if you're running an agency, you could potentially create separate workspaces for different clients and keep their AI assets organized by project. That could include conversations, prompts, documents, images, and other content. The idea is basically to turn AI Manager into a command center for AI-related work rather than simply another place to store files. For freelancers and agencies handling multiple clients, that's potentially a significant advantage. Another feature worth mentioning is cloud synchronization. The page says AI Manager is designed to sync captured chats and files across devices, allowing you to start working on one device and continue on another. That's becoming increasingly important because AI workflows aren't limited to desktop computers anymore. You might research something on your laptop, create something on your phone, and continue working from another device later. Having your AI memory available across devices could make that workflow much smoother. So who would actually benefit from something like this? First, content creators. If you're constantly generating scripts, thumbnails, ideas, prompts, images, and videos with AI, organization can quickly become a nightmare. Second, freelancers and agencies. If you're managing multiple clients and using AI for different projects, having everything organized by project could be extremely useful. Third, AI power users. If you regularly switch between ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, Midjourney, Runway, ElevenLabs, and other tools, a centralized memory system could make your workflow much easier to manage. And finally, online business owners and marketers who generate a large amount of AI-assisted content. Now let's quickly talk about the potential pros and cons. Pros. The biggest advantage is the centralized AI memory concept. You get one place designed to organize work created across multiple AI platforms. The universal search could also be a huge time saver. Automatic tagging and summarization could reduce manual organization. Project and client workspaces could be valuable for agencies. And the platform promotes lifetime access rather than another recurring subscription for an AI organization tool. Cons. But there are some things I'd want to verify before making a purchase. For example, exactly how every integration works in practice, what data is captured, what storage limits apply, and how secure your information is. And because AI tools change extremely quickly, it's also important to check which platforms and features are currently supported before buying. So I wouldn't purchase based purely on marketing claims. I'd always recommend checking the current offer and testing the actual workflow yourself. So, is AI Manager worth checking out? If you're someone who uses AI occasionally, probably not. You may not generate enough AI content to need a dedicated memory and organization system. But if you're a heavy AI user, content creator, freelancer, marketer, agency owner, or online entrepreneur who constantly works across multiple AI platforms, then the concept becomes much more interesting. The biggest selling point isn't another AI chatbot. It's the idea of having a memory layer across your entire AI workflow. Instead of asking, which AI did I use to create that? You can potentially just search for what you need. And that's the real value proposition behind AI Manager. If you want to check out the current offer, I'll put the link in the description. Just make sure you review the current pricing, features, integrations, and terms before making your decision. If you found this AI Manager review helpful, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more AI software reviews. And let me know in the comments. Would you use one AI memory system for all your AI tools? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.